Hey, it's Mike. Today we're repotting a Carolina Reaper. This is a Jimm, the Jimm Reaper, and we're potting him into a 120 liter container. We've already drilled our holes in the bottom, and we've got about 2 to 3 inches of, well, more like 2 inches of washed river rock.
It's 57 gravel.
Yeah. And we've got our mixture, our homemade container mix here. And we just pour that in on top of our drainage rocks. Smooth it out here. Burn it down. We're keeping the best of our plants on the patio because that's where we're gonna collect our seeds for next year. Now, this was just repotted less than a month ago, and he's already starting to get a little pot bound. And just like always, you make sure the roots are loose. This thing's so big I don't want it to fall apart. It's already starting to crack a little bit. The root ball. But it's like we're going to have to add a little more soil in there. Our soil is organic container mix that you can see in one of our other videos. Link will be down below. And we'll bring this up to the right height because you want to leave a maximum amount of root space because they will fill in whatever you give them and they'll love you for it. As you can see, our friend Stubby here, we did the same thing with him. Exact same procedure. Still a little hair low. And then we do just like we did our other ones. Fill it in, tamp it down. Again, I can't stress enough. Make sure the roots are not staying in that ball because otherwise that's all you're going to have is just that root ball. Looks like I'm not going to have enough mix here. We'll have to make up some more mix. We'll be back in a few seconds. We made up some more potting mix here. And as I said, this is the Carolina Reaper. I got these seeds from Ed Curry at Pucker Butt Pepper Company. And some of the best seeds I've ever gotten. I got 10 out of 10 germination. We've got a few more in the house that we germinated later. They're ways behind these. But this is the famous Carolina Reaper, world's hottest chili pepper. And we're getting him filled in, backfilled here, and tamped down. Like I said, you don't want to tamp it down too much because you'll squeeze all the air pockets out. But you don't want to leave it too loose or it'll settle and you'll end up with a half-empty container. There we go. Pull this down a little bit. As I said, we're using our own organic container mix that we show how to make in another video. We'll get this guy in here. And then, of course, we water it in with our compost tea. And as you can see behind me here, that everything we grow with this particular potting mix, and water them with compost tea. And even your container plants will grow like they're in the best garden soil. More here. As I said, these seeds from pucker butt were the best I've ever bought. I've never gotten 10 of 10 germination from Faca seeds from anywhere before. And I'll leave you a link down below to go to his website, and you can order some of these marvelous chilies for yourself. And there we go. I need to get the compost tea here. Here we are. Give them a good drink, settle the soil.
Another big thing is when you're repotting something this size, or even in the 5-gallon buckets, you want to hydrate your soil beforehand so it doesn't suck all the water out of your potted plant. I mean,
your new plant, you want to make sure that your plant was well watered before you transplant it. And you also want to make sure to give it a good drink.
And something
like he said, that the mix will pull the moisture right out of your root ball. And there we go.
And containers this big, you give or take a good gallon and a half worth of water, give or take.
Now these are 2-quart watering cans. And this, we'll make a gallon and a half. We put good drainage holes in the bottom.
And good thing about compost tea, it's really, 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 and almost impossible to burn your plants.
Yeah. Everything you can do with this stuff is you can drown them if you overwater them. But
pop them up a little bit. Yeah.
There you go. The Jimm Reaper. Bye. Enjoy.